So what's up? It's your boy Introvert back at it again um, with another beat making episode. That's what you want to call it. Got off work, sort of tired. I'm always tired when I get off work because it's a very physical, demanding job, labor intensive. But it does get easier over the years. But you're always tired when you get home, you know. Um, so my intention today is to uh, this beat is going to be called, wherever I go with it, it's going to be called like DUI. Um, for one, the main reason I say that is because I pretty much have three of those, three DUIs. So everybody out there that has one, two, three, four, five, I know the pain. I know what it is to go through that, and I know like how like sometimes it's just like some days it's just rough because it's like, whew, man, they hit you hard with DUIs. But so it's gonna be called DUI. So what I want to capture is all those emotions I felt while I was, I guess, well, pretty much all those emotions I felt. Now when I look back on it, and I still do feel it because I'm not necessarily out of some situations, but I'm almost there. So all those times I was just confused, frustrated, hurt, mad, sad, um, like it was all those emotions. It never, nothing was ever good because it was something I never thought I'd be going through. So all those times getting pulled over by the police, that feeling, the feeling of like being nervous, like not knowing what this cop might do to me, or all the times going to court, you know, early in the morning. Um, the times where going to trial, waiting on the outcome, things like that, and going to like classes and lawyers, and you know, um, riding the bus. Sometimes I have to ride the bus. So, well, actually, you know what? It's crazy. Let me rewind back because three. I don't know if I necessarily have three. It looks like, I guess, if you really pull it up on my record, but the first one I definitely got. I caught the first one when I was 20. It was 6 days before my 21st birthday, September. No, 4 days before my 21st birthday. It was September the 6th. And I remember that night I got it. My homeboy, I think he had just, I was standing in the dorm. My homeboy had just, was I standing in the dorm? No, I was standing off campus. And the homeboy called me. He was like, he had just broke up with his girl, so he wanted to come, holler at me and get some stuff off his mind. So he bought some Bacardi Limon to my crib. So we drinking that, talking, letting him get it off his mind, you know. Then after that, he was like, yo, so I was like, pretty much, you ready to leave? Well, not ready to leave, but he was ready to go pretty much. I was like, yeah, I got you, man. Like, I didn't think I was that drunk. Um, I think I blew a .12. Of course, I was feeling good. I mean, don't get me wrong, but I didn't think I was drunk enough to where like I was gonna get a DUI. So that was my first time getting it. My second time, um, actually, I was on the job. I was driving for pretty much what you call this, a chauffeur service. Didn't even blow over a .8. I blew a .4. The main reason this lady cop stopped me, and it was like in December, January, cold as all the way outside, wind blowing, everything. I think she said she stopped me because I didn't stop all the way at a stop sign. Like I just like somewhat like did a slow roll through it, however she described it. She charged me with the D. I knew I wasn't drunk then because I blew a .4. You know what I'm saying? .04, whatever the case may be, shouldn't have a DUI, and she still charged me with it. And I was like, when we took it to court, they reduced it to a driving while license revoked. And when she did that, when the judge, did that, I looked at her crazy. I was like, how you gonna try to set me up just because you seen when I gave you my license, you seen that I had a prior DUI. You gonna try to stick me with a second one, knowing that I wasn't drunk. Gave me a sobriety test. First of all, if I blew a point oh four, let me go. Like, okay, so what if I just did a little slow stop? I mean, I ain't do nothing that was like, obviously that caught her attention. But anyway, so I had to pretty much suffer through that whole ordeal, as in pretty much you know, caught a second one. But like I said, it got reduced to driving my license revoked. So the third one I got in it was on Thanksgiving Day, going to see my brother. And from there, my brother stays in Kinston. And then from there, we was gonna go to VA. Thanksgiving with my pops. Now, for some odd reason, I don't know why this cop pulled me over. It's like, I'm just gonna say, not exaggerating, but it was more than 10. I'm just gonna say, and I seen the cop way up there somewhere. He just sitting on the side of the road. So it was like 10, even though it's more than 10, like 10 cars, right? Everybody passing by this cop. But his car's not facing the direction we going. His car's facing, the other direction, the opposite side of traffic. So when I pass him, I'm doing the speed limit, what everybody else doing. He just, as soon as I pass him, he just turns around like he was like he was just waiting on me. Like, oh yeah, I know you coming to Kinston. Like, nigga, I'm gonna get you as soon as you pass me. I'm gonna get you. It's like he just knew I was coming or something. So he get behind me. I ain't sweating. I'm like, I'm straight. So he winds up pulling me over, and I'm like 5 minutes from my brother's crib. Now this when the third one hit, that was the worst one ever because that was the worst one. Man, no. But anyway, he's like, you been drinking anything? I said, yes, I have. So I've been drinking. Before I left, I downed a monster. Cause it was like 3, 4 in the morning. I bought 2 monsters. I downed one of them. Then the second one, I was just sipped that the whole way right up there, smoking my black. He said, well, I smell alcohol on your breath. I said, well, I mean, I don't know what it is because I've been drinking the monster. And he was like, do you mind, Now he already pulled now. He already seen my record too. So he already like, oh, got me one. I'm like, do you mind if you He didn't even give me the sobriety test. He was like, you mind blowing for me? I'm like, yeah, no problem, I will. I blew, right? I blew a .9, a little point above the .08. In my mind, I'm pissed. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. So he was like, all right, Mr. James, I'm gonna let you blow again. And we're gonna wait 5 minutes, whatever. Blew again, still a .9. I'm like, God damn, what the hell? Then what? I think I blew like on the way to the he was taking me to jail. He was like, you got somebody that come here, you gonna say, yeah, my brother, he stay right up the street, whatever. And we blew again on the way to ride to jail. Blew a .9. I was like, man, this is crazy, yo. This can't be real. So my brother come get me. Now this is Thanksgiving Day, Thanksgiving morning. Like it was like 7, 8 o'clock by then. Now he came and got me. We still went up to VA, but I'm pissed. I'm like, yo, man, I done got charged with another DUI. Like, man, this. And I was researching. I was like, man, why was I blowing like a .9? And little did I know, I mean, everything. I'm a small dude. Um, your body mass content. Little did I know, at the time I didn't know that monsters had alcohol in them. Didn't know that. Apparently, small dude. Apparently, drinking 2 of them was enough to get daggone make me blow over the limit. So anyway, that's that story. We on to the beat, DUI. All right, there it is, DUI. Um, I found out how I really like to make my beats. They're unordinary, but I like that because that's gonna differentiate me. You know what I'm saying, as a beat maker. So there it is, DUI. Check out my YouTube channel, Rich Dreams Beats. Your boy Introvert. I'm out.